Hello, everyone. This is Kama with the online talk show Pursuing Your Passion, as well as Kama Speak Radio. And we are live with Zakiya. She is a singer, musician, songwriter, actress. And before she speaks, one thing that I love that she said on her website is that she wants to use art to inspire young people to do what they need to do and fulfill their passion through the arts. And I really love that motto. But I want to welcome my guest, Zakiya. Thank you so much for being on.
And thank you so much for having me.
Well, I want you to tell my audience about who you are and some details about what you do.
Okay, well, I'm from Columbia, South Carolina, and I basically have been singing since I was very young. I was 3 years old in college at the time. So as time progressed, I just started getting into acting because of my passion for music. In theater, we can do musical plays. So I just took that and ran with it. I performed as Dorothy in one of the stage role at the Doctor Theater, one of the first theaters in America. I've been to open bar in Manhattan, New York, where people from all over America have auditioned. I was me and only one other African American female were there for to represent for my country girl.
Wow.
But yeah, that's really how it is out here. So I want to be in control to get more opportunities for people from all other ethnicities. I noticed when I was in Manhattan, I was typecast certain roles from Susanna, or I had to be the black girl with the attitude or typecast role. So I just kind of want to use my talent to get back and get more to the community and inspire other people to not step on the screen. So yeah, I'm very happy now that I also see I teacher, after school teacher in Columbia. Now I moved to Atlanta, University of here. So my answer in a little bit of everything. I used to have a passion for communication. I have a passion for education and politics. I just feel like we should try to establish the best that we can be, whether that's health, just in a little bit of everything.
Wow.
Of course, to figure my in.
I love your energy. I really do, because you sound passionate. When I talk to people about what I do, and they tell me the same thing, how passionate I sound, and that makes a huge difference of where you go in life, and that's how doors get open for you. And you had mentioned something in what you were saying, and I just want to touch on it a bit before we go further, is that a lot of times as Black women, we tend to get these stereotypes of the attitudes and different things, and that's what I'm trying to do, trying to be a little different from others so they can know that everybody is not like that. But even as a Black woman, it's not only us with attitudes. Every woman has an attitude. It's just not us. But people tend to put that on us. But you know what? It's women like us that can fight against that and really push and show people that we are just like everyone else. There's no difference besides our skin color. So I really like and love what you're doing. So you're welcome. And so you're singing as well, correct?
Yes, and I sing and I act. One with a light both. I really don't know. I just feel like a performer. I dance as well. Of course, I was knocked out at the ACL before with the art. So I also do the first dance, bass dance. So I just feel like I express myself. That's what I'm thinking. So the singing is always in the forefront because I don't know. I just feel like it's never going to go anywhere. But as I grew older, I realized that I had so many other, talents. So I just decided to do them all and see what takes me where, what God showed me versus what to teach.
Wow. That is great. My daughter, she's a singer. She gets so nervous when it's time for her to sing. And I told her, I said, you got to get out of that. You can't want to be a singer and then, you're shy and everything. But again, you're doing some great things. If you don't mind me asking, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
No, no, go ahead.
I was gonna say you should let me talk to her, because I'm so interested in mentoring younger girls that are, want to be an artist. And I've always pursued it. So you should definitely let me talk to her if you're interested in it. But I just say, you really have to not care what anybody thinks about you, because you have to believe that God created you just who you are. And what He gave you this talent for a reason. So you just have to do that and just believe and walk by faith, and just double it. The people are going to say whatever, whether you're doing right or wrong, but still going to have to do about you. It's just all about being confident in yourself, on that God to you is enough.
Yes, yes. And you know, it's better to hear it from someone else. I just told her because she's going natural and she wants to, well, I told her she should do some videos, and she's so concerned about certain things, and coming from me, mom, it's a little different. But when she hears from someone else she doesn't know, we tend to listen to those other people besides, somebody that's close to her. So I would love to have you speak to her further and inspire her and help her and let her know, that she can do it, because she has a different type of vibe. But we'll talk about that later. This is about you, so I'm going to push forward. I'm sorry. I just like what you're doing. I really do. I really do. I love what you're doing. So with your singing right now, what are some things that you are doing? Are you doing an
Right now
album?
I have an album on iTunes called New Awakening. So that was released. I was in college. Right now I'm on a new project, but you can also check out Facebook. I also released a lot of videos and a lot of pictures on my Reverb Nation page, www.reverbnation.com. That's Zakiya. Zakiya is my first name, which is French, in Swahili. Zakiya means but also check out my website. That's you can hear all of my music. I've been teaching a lot of people because I've been transitioning from graduating from college to find the right producer. Especially since I relocated to Atlanta. So I've been to singles and features, and then at www.myzakiya.com. And I'm also willing to do what I do weddings. I've been doing a lot of gigs with bands, in Colombia as well as in Atlanta. So I'm just trying to dip and dab into a little bit of music recording as well as getting some, relationship building networks here in Atlanta, as well as film. I'm actually going to be in the film tomorrow called Satisfaction. So as well as doing modeling, I feel like I might as well capitalize on everything that I have.
Yes.
Be our own product, be your own brand, and not depend on anybody else but yourself and what you have. Yourself is enough. So I just try to put my little workout way up, networking and letting God guide me where to be. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I'll hopefully push this Keep After Revolution, which will be doing a music video for that. So Keep After Revolution is a remake that it is a miracle I can do of the side of the game. So
Wow.
coming as
Wow. You definitely have all the potential, all the confidence in the world, and I know you're gonna you're definitely up and coming, and you keep that positive attitude. People are you're gonna be around forever, because that's something that we need. I just did another interview not too long ago with a guy, and he was telling me about his music and about the positivity of his music, and I love it because we need to have more positive music come out, because there's a lot of talent out there. Sometimes there's some things that I hear on the radio sometimes that I have to turn, because I'm like, I don't want to hear this. My kids shouldn't be listening to this. But when I know that there's more out there and more people out there such as yourself, I would love to be able to support and push, everything that you're doing. If you don't mind me asking, what are some obstacles that you have gone through in the past that may have made you maybe want to give up, but you knew you had to keep pushing?
Well, I would definitely say being a female music industry, especially since I really think all this stuff. It's very challenging. We have to be taken seriously in general. Have to deal with men. I'm a Texas young. I'm a women or woman. So some people might try to take advantage of that, but you have to be very careful of the people that you surround yourself around positive people. And when you have signs that something is wrong, step out, follow
Yes.
your gut intuition. Because people out here are, you know, they're crazy. You see it on the news all the time. So that definitely is an obstacle being a female and really doing this on your own, really going hard for yourself, having no vision, being able to articulate it, being able to kind of people and be confident in yourself is very important to keep it to anybody else but yourself. So that was an obstacle for me.
Wow. Wow, that's the first I've heard of that, but I guess because I don't talk to too many women that are artists. Actually, you're the first one now that I think about it. But
First for everything.
I'm the first one that's an artist that's been on my show. I've done, I don't know. I know it's been over 50 shows now, and I've been going for the last year. And I normally I've been interviewing people that are speakers and that's in real estate, different things, but not artists. I haven't. Matter of fact, I think I just did my first artist this week. I haven't been able to interview too many artists, but I think it's great because what you're doing and the things that you're going through, you're still standing strong. When this breaks a lot of women, especially a lot of young women, because they're trying to do whatever they can just to break through the industry. And you sound like,
oh yeah,
and you sound
real. Especially in Atlanta, they will sell their souls, but they really will sell themselves.
Wow.
To move forward.
Yeah. And it's not worth it. I tell people, just take your time. Everybody wants quick fame, but they don't want to wait for that slow cook. You know, sometimes you have to cook things just a little slow to make it just right, and they want to just jump in and get this money, and they think this is so glorious, which it can be, but slow down. Just your time will come when it comes. Yeah, your time will come when it comes.
You have to be patient. You have to be patient. Present. You know, that's a lot of people in the entertainment industry. They make the mistake of getting, wanting things to move fast and not making the right choice, getting in contact and can't get out of, and then their careers be unsuccessful because they didn't trust in themselves. So I really don't want to be under anybody. I really want to be in control of things because I don't want anybody to promote me in a certain type of light. I want to really make sure that I'm setting a great example for younger people. So that means no one's going to have me be a puppet. I'm not going to just do whatever to make it because I know that I have a mind that God gave me a gift. So you have to know your value, to know your worth.
Yes. I love it. I hope you don't mind. I think we need to go face to face. So I'm gonna talk to the person that got you here and see if I can book you, hopefully within the next week, to go live face to face.
So excited.
Yeah, because you know what, the connection on here, and I'm going to check with my audience and find out how they're hearing it. I'm hearing you fine. I just want to make sure they get this clear, but we need to see your passion. People need to see your face because I'm sure it gives a different light than when you're just on, radio. So we'll definitely get you booked. Yeah, in the next within the next week, before Wednesday for sure. So I definitely want to have you back on.
Oh yeah, I'm free. My schedule's free, so just let me know.
Okay. We will definitely get you on. I was going to cut my season short for a couple of months, but I'm meeting so many great people, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to cut it short yet because I was going to work on some things, but I'll make it work out. So we'll definitely get you booked either Monday or Tuesday, and get more people to be able to, really push this thing really hard, and get you face to face. Get you face to face. So.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay, now let us know how we can. Is there any more contact information you want to give us? I know you gave us some websites and things before, but if you want to leave my audience with something as well.
Yeah, definitely, of course. Follow me on Twitter at IamZakiya. Instagram is IamZakiya. The website www.guesswhat? IamZakiya.com. My Facebook is www.facebook.com/I am Zakiya. So if you follow me, support me, please. I need your support. And I just appreciate everybody out there that is doing music, any entrepreneur, any business-minded person, anybody that's in college, anybody that is striving to do anything better. I appreciate you. Continue, stay encouraged. Prayers up. Don't give up. We're all this together. Let's go.
Sounds good. Thank you so much. And for those that are watching, if you want to get in contact with me, you can go to commaspeaks.com. You can also follow me on social media under Comma Speaks, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. What else am I on? LinkedIn. Did I say Instagram? I don't know, but that too. So again, follow me on commaspeaks.com. You can go to commaspeaksradio.com and you can listen to me interview so many great guests 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I thank you for watching. I thank you for supporting. And remember, no matter what you do in life, always pursue your passion.